what's up, Taiwan? I'm Ethan Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Health authorities in Taiwan say lung cancer is now the most common type of the disease in the country. The Health Ministry's latest statistics show it has replaced colorectal cancer as the predominant form of the disease. Although Taiwan has recorded an overall drop in cancer rates since 2020, it remains the country's leading cause of death. Experts attribute the rise in lung cancer rates to increased testing and an aging population.
肺癌的一个问题是来自于空气污染的增加，以及国人平均年龄的一个攀升，所以使得虽然台湾的一个抽烟人口不断的下降，但是肺癌的风险却是与日俱增。
An impressive range of flowers is on display at Taiwan's Flower Variety Promotion Fair. It's making a comeback after the floral industry took a major hit during the COVID pandemic. Rosie Graninger has the story.
Back in full bloom after weathering pandemic pains. There are over 1,500 types of flowers on display here at the Nangang Exhibition Centre, and they're every colour of the rainbow. Every year, new breeds are debuted here. Botanists are constantly developing and innovating to create special hybrids, like this flower that can stand high temperatures and grow in summer.
3、4月以后到整个7、8月都是有办法生产这样子一个青花特，然后再来就是我们这个品种是在夏天是不会褪色，像过去的品种老的品种，它基本上在夏天它的花青素的累积是没办法很完善的。
The exhibition is an important event for botanists, who use it to share information learned throughout the year. It's a tight-knit industry that took a major hit during the pandemic, as the cancellation of social activities meant there was no demand for flowers, causing prices to fall. But the Agriculture Ministry encouraged plant nurseries to build new relationships with supermarkets and e-commerce platforms to keep the industry from wilting.
其中主要就是跨域的推动我们花卉的消费。另外呢，居家用花是很重要的一个点。那这样子呢，民众可以更容易的取得，可以刺激消费。
Breeding flowers is not a cheap or easy task, but events like this provide a space for inspiration and exchange, so the floral industry can continue to blossom. Klein Wang and Rosie Graninger for TaiwanPlus.
With oceans on all sides, Taiwan should be a free diving paradise, but the extreme sport only began to catch on in the country in recent years. Our reporter Sandy Chi went to great depths to learn what the fuss is all about.
Holding your breath while deep underwater seems like an unnatural place for a human, but for freediving enthusiasts, nothing could be further from the truth.
自由潜水其实当然跟就是人类就是最一开始的状态很类似。我们一开始都是在妈妈的羊水里面嘛，一口气，然后做闭气下潜的这件事情，我们就会称之为自由潜水。
Taiwan's Freediving Association says the number of people taking part in the sport has grown by 170% over the past few years.
我觉得主要2大部分比较多，第一个是比较喜欢挑战自己的人，因为毕竟它算是一个极限运动。那第二个是通常是想要休闲啊，或是拍照片的人。
台湾算是自由潜水这个运动竞技项目蛮优势的国家。一方面我们地理上的优势很好，二方面我们学的人口很多。自由潜水证照教育的市场上，我们是全世界第2大市场。
But don't be fooled by calm images of divers gliding through picturesque waterscapes. It takes strict training to become a licensed freediver.
A lot of difficult training is needed to make this challenging sport look effortless and can sometimes be dangerous. Experts say it's important to get a license before taking the plunge.
One of the most popular diving organizations is AIDA. It was one of the first global institutions set up in France in 1992. AIDA has 4 levels of freediving courses: introduction, beginner, advanced, and master level. The courses include instruction on freediving theory and techniques. Instructors say only about a quarter of students get their license on the first try. Most people find it difficult to master one of the basic skills.
我应该是解平压，因为我平压一直卡住。
For others, the sport itself can be intimidating.
我记得第一次海训的时候，下面刚好还有那个水肺的潜水在那边玩，所以就很多泡泡上来，然后那泡泡一上来都觉得非常可怕，就赶快冲上来。
Divers train hard to withstand the extreme conditions underwater, but there's always an element of danger.
因为你的氧气不足，那大脑为了能够保护你身体， 所以它自动断电。我们就是一直很追求着要不呼吸，所以你又在水里面昏倒，所以你在水里面就会没有呼吸。
It can be dangerous, but many are still willing to take on the challenge. They say this is more than just a sport.
我觉得它教会我冷静，因为你在水下，比如说很深的地方的时候，你就是需要身体很放松，然后跟很冷静，就知道遇到问题的时候就不能够慌掉，你要慢慢的想要怎么做。
The world can be a scary place, so finding that calm while facing your fears alone in the deep may be what draws people to this extreme sport. Scott Huang, Samanetta Ho, Philip Prasad, and Sandy Chi for TaiwanPlus.
Mixed martial arts, or MMA, is also getting more popular in Taiwan, and some athletes from the country are now living in Japan and competing there. Our reporter Sandy Chi traveled to Tokyo to meet them.
Striking, clinching, and ground fighting. This is 32-year-old Zeni Huang training in Tokyo. She's getting ready to fight in Pancrase, one of Japan's legendary MMA promotional companies. And she's a long way from home. Zeni is a Taiwanese mixed martial artist who decided to move to Japan a year ago to pursue her love of the sport and compete at its highest levels.
台湾跟日本的综合格斗这个项目风气，本来就是差太多了，就应该说运动风气就已经差很多了，就是支持运动的程度跟参与运动的人程度本身就差很多。
Zeni is known as Taiwan's first professional female MMA fighter and was a leading contender in the country. But that wasn't enough for her.
日本又是大家公认，就是说综合格斗是很强的一个圈子，所以我又给自己目標，如果我能在日本拿下一些冠軍的話，但我代表說我的實力也非常的強。
日本に来てからジェニーはすごく強くなってます。より気持ちも強くなって。
Zeni began practicing MMA 8 years ago and trains 6 days a week. It's a lifestyle that's hard on the body and is filled with unexpected challenges. Zeni says her family does not support her MMA passion. And despite her accomplishments, they've never attended any of her matches. Zeni not only lacks family support, but also faces financial challenges. Full-time training comes with a lot of extra costs, and women's MMA doesn't pay well, if at all.
非常少见，就是到一个程度的时候呢，你的对手全都是最顶尖的。那最顶尖，你要打败他们的话，你可能训练上要最好的状态，然后最认真的状态，体能也要最好的状态。那些东西都是必须要去，可能是要花钱去买啊，或是请最专业的教练啊，或是请专业的营养师去帮你规划。
However, the high costs did not stop Zeni from doing what she loves. Her never-give-up attitude serves her well in the sports.
技巧、经验还有精神，就是你那个不要放弃的意志力。你有些选手他被打了，然后晕了，但是他意志力很强，你会看到是在像电影一样爬起来，然后之后又很拼命的拼搏，到最后反败为胜。那个在 MMA 也很重要。
Zeni is in Japan with 32-year-old Duncan Hero, a heavyweight from Taiwan.
为了支持 Jenny。然后和他一起在格斗的职业路上互相成长。日本的 MMA 产业发展的非常有，他们已经产生一个属于他们自己的文化，然后还有已经有一定的规模。
Duncan is inspired by what he's seen in Japan and hopes Taiwan can develop a similar culture.
第一个就是需要钱跟资源，那第二个就是要培养这个产业的文化。
But for now, Taiwanese people who want to compete at the highest levels still need to go abroad. That's why Zeni is competing in Pancrase, 2,300 kilometers from home, hoping to be the first Taiwanese woman to take the championship title. Kamashu and Sandy Chi for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching today's What's Up Taiwan. Finally, we leave you with images of Christmas window displays at department stores in Paris. I'm Ethan Liu. Take care, and I'll see you next time.